I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money is low. Trust me, even when it's worth it right after the...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Gotta be live.
Throwing to start this game. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him.
Ready, ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready, ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for them.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the first down.
On the go.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Pack. Pack the 60. Hawks.
And go play action for Sanders. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 1, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
11 MT, Kate. What, stop?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut! And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Pulled in at the 20. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 cut. Let's go now. Cut 19. 60 average. 6.
The throw now is Sanders. Hauled in down the sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. Oh, they got him. Intercepted along the goal line. Jabril Peppers with a pick.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right in.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Catch made by Chase Brown. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Oh, what a step on! Another awesome move. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready?
Down the toss, right side. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
These running backs love getting to the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Burrow on the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. That quarterback will find you again. Come on, ready?
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a get to Brown. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Ready?
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. They'll run again with Brown. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. On third down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
A 41-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone.
Ready? Down.
Running it after the penalty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready, shot. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Stop. Ready? Ready, shot. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative as if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Come
line.
on. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay.
Press run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tag. Cook.
Sanders setting the pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Stays in the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In punt formation for Browns.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
One, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
The play fake. Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not the standard they set for themselves.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
11 coming.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. He's got Gesicki, complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bengals got a long way to go and a short time to get there. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. Right cut. Start.
Burrow from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Higgins, the man in motion right. Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
12.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
To the air on first down. Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Working quickly here.
Bronco switch. Nope.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hand off now to Judkins. Takes that one stop. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
Sanders going to look to throw. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Play action, Sanders. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The 50. The 30. The 10. And this is a house call. A pick 6 for Cincinnati.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold.
He whiffs on the extra points. No good. So keep this a 2-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
He'll throw it. Finds him. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the offense gets it back, but a little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Johnson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Stop. 180. Slow.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Get set.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's got it up to midfield and into Brown's territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Can. Stop.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Setting up the running back screen. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Sanders. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And long here for Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They've run this 12-yard out route game at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Judkins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was the All-Pro holding down Trey Hendrickson.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Huh, ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
On 1, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Hold the set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
Judkins up the middle. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. Escapes the... He eventually runs out of road here. Defenders closing in, and he just chooses to tuck it and go down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Bronk. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
On the jump.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
Gotta be lying.
On the draw, this is Ford. And what a great run, but they are cruelly denied that first. It's going to be 4th and short.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. First down carry for Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11 top. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Gun.
Working inside the red zone. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
one. Ready?
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Get set. Right, 80. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
On one. Ready?
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. 11 MC. 11 MC. Stop.
Straight ahead they go with B-Ron. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Gotta give. Here's Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And Judkins on the drop down. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there. You nailed some positive yards.
This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready? 70. Timberwolf. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The throw now with Sanders. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
11.
Burrow on 1st down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals need to score quickly. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11 MC. Big shot.
One play action here. Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 16-yard
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins had it right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to pass it here. Complete over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Once a throw at this level, with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. So to a chorus of bunch from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.